What is going on, all my sexy YouTube viewers? It is the one, the only, the Darkness Gaming HD, and today I'm bringing you a very sexy League of Legends gameplay video. In this gameplay video, I am playing Annie. I just recently bought her from the League of Legends store. She's really good. She's a really good character to play. I'm more of a range type of guy. I like to be up there, but with Annie, I like to stay back. I like to be up there fighting and stuff, but I also like to stay back and be some range. And I think Annie goes really good with this. So this is a 3-on-3. You know, it's not a 5-on-5 like the most common one is, and it's in beta right now. Anyways, a little bit about this gameplay. It's not a live commentary because I'm going to be talking about something today. I go like I go 5 kills and 3 assists, and one of my more major highlights in this video was I was able to keep the enemy team from coming in at the top. Like, you guys will be able to see it. I never died, which is really good for me because I love to die in League of Legends, and I hate dying. The spawn time just kills me. I hate it. So also another thing was that we won, and it was a really short match. It was about 20 minutes long. The clip itself was about 19 minutes and 20 seconds, so it was a pretty short clip that I was able to get. So I was like, you know what? I think it looks good. We'll go ahead and throw my commentary in there. Another major highlight was that I was at the highest level. I was dominating, and literally it said, this guy's dominating. In my opinion, I was doing really good in this game. So anyways, back to the subject of the video. You know, a lot of my subscribers have came to me and they're like, you know what, Darkness? I'm trying to start a YouTube channel. What can I do to make my videos more fluent, have more color? You know, not like actual color, but metaphorically speaking, and just, you know, how to be a good commentator. I have a lot of different outlooks on commentating. To me, in commentating, really, to simply put, it's you trying to talk to your YouTube audience. So you got your subscribers subscribe to you because they like what you're doing. Okay, if you don't have that many subscribers, you just got to get out there. But if you know you have a lot of subscribers, they like what you're doing, so keep up what you're doing. That's one of my main tips. And you don't always want to get off track, and always try to bring something new to the table. You don't always want to keep doing the same game over and over and over. Like, I mean, I diversitize. I don't do Black Ops 2 because 1, I don't have a capture card, and 2, there's a lot of people out there that do Black Ops 2 gameplay videos, and I might do it later, but for now, it's just, I'd rather, you know, I'm happy doing League of Legends, Counter-Strike Source, Team Fortress 2, Zombie Plague Fest, and Counter-Strike, all this other stuff. So, with me, I like to diversitize a little bit, and League of Legends is probably one more of my favorite games to do because it's more recent. Team Fortress 2 and everything else has been kind of out for a while. Before you always start your video with commentating, you always want to know what you're talking about. You know, you just don't need to make things up on the spot. Like right now, I have, I got a ghetto raid. You know, I got my notepad open. I got bullets on what you want to write, what I'm going to talk about, really. And that's what you need to do. You know, if you need help, you know, something to remind you on what to talk about, that's completely fine because you don't need to get off subject. You need to stay on subject. And you need to always, you know, just give your viewers just the information that you're willing to present in that video. Now, always being able to wing it, that's awesome. Sometimes you mess up, and that's okay because you can cut out a lot of stuff. Another thing is, in commentating, is that you don't need to stutter. I know that sometimes with me, I say and stuff like that a lot. So if you can, try to keep that to a minimum because with that stuff, it happens when you are trying to think. People find that annoying. So stuttering, I know I stutter a lot, but you know, as myself giving these tips out, I'm also practice what I'm preaching, and I'm taking my own advice. So you always don't need to stutter when you're commentating because that gets annoying. Also in commentaries, you need to take your time. If you're doing a commentary on gameplay videos, you need to make sure you have a solid gameplay video. I promise you guys, it took me about 3 good games to figure out, you know, to find a good game that I actually did good in, and that actually won. And I think this game was pretty solid in my opinion. So you need to take your time on what quality. Remember, it's always quality, not quantity. That's another big thing about, you know, you can't pump out, you know, 5 videos a week, you know. With me, I try to make it to like 1 or 2 videos a week, maybe every Friday, but I knew that I had a video coming out sometime this week. So you want to make sure that you have good quality videos, and you don't need to rush yourself. If people are getting on to you about your videos, say, hey man, if you rush me, this isn't going to be quality enough as you are expecting me to make. So you always want to take your time, as I said, with making quality videos. And then also you want to take your time with commentating. You want to, like, you know, you just need to know what you're talking about and just take your time commentating. A lot of good things to do in commentating is use your hands. I know it might sound weird. I promise you guys, I probably am sounding like a freak right now. But if you just use your hands and the hand motion like you would regularly talk to somebody, think of it as your computer is a person and you're talking to them, because that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I am in my room talking to a computer, looking at, you know, my Audacity program and with my notepad open. You just have to be comfortable in commentating to talk to yourself, but know that you have an audience listening. And that's one of the bigger things that you need to grasp in commentating for YouTube. You need to know that you have to entertain your viewers to make sure that they are getting the full satisfaction that they are wanting. Also in commentating, you don't want to rant on. So, you know, you need to stay on your subject. If you're doing a live commentary, I know that's a little bit hard. For me, it was hard, especially to do my free-to-play Gaming with Darkness video. It was really hard for me to stay on subject, especially being on the spot. So if you are doing a live commentary, you don't need to be nervous, because even though it is a live commentary, with Fraps, you are recording your audio with the gameplay video, so it's really hard to edit out your audio, your commentary with the actual game sound. So that might be a little hard. So if you are doing a voiceover, just know that you can go back and always talk about something else. But if you are doing live commentary, that is a little bit harder. So I would recommend that to a lot more experienced commentators. So you never want to rant on about commentating, and just always stay on your subject, because that's what your viewers want. Not necessarily gameplay video, but if you're commentating about something, say I was commentating about football, because I play football and I love football. I don't need to go on and say something about cheerleading, because that's not what the video is about. Right now, I'm not going to ramble on about anything else except commentating tips, because that is what my video is focused on. So you always need to stay on subject with what your video is focused on. And another thing is equipment. Before you start commentating, you need to make sure that you are ready to go, you're set up, you have some awesome gameplay, and you need to know that you, like, for example, you need to have a good mic. If you don't have a good mic, that ruins the whole thing. You need to have a good mic, because people are going to be listening to you, and you need to be solid at commentating, and you need to have a good and quality editing, or good and quality everything, to make sure that people get the best enjoyment out of things. So this means mic, editing software, gameplay video, stuff like that. Now I know whenever you start out in YouTube, you might not have the best gameplay video or commentary. Now I understand that, and that's why I'm making this YouTube video, to make sure that you guys, you know, are getting some of the tips that I use. So you always want to be creative in your commentary as well. I personally don't like anybody who's not creative. Like, if you look at Jericho, White Boy, just anybody like that, you always need to be creative like those guys are. You need to be funny, because, I mean, everybody enjoys a laugh. You know, if you're having a bad day, you're watching a YouTube video, you laugh, it might make you feel good about yourself, it might make you brighten up your day, you know. You need to be original also. In commentating, being original is one of the most key successes in being big, is to come up with your own work, knowing that it's you 100%, nothing else, you know, it's completely original. So that is one of the major keys in commentating. If you're not original, no one's gonna like you. Also, you need to bring something new to the table if you can. I've seen YouTube channels over and over and over and over that just do the same thing, and it's not really attractive, and it doesn't make me want to subscribe to them. So as yourself being a commentator, you need to do something new to the table, whether it's coming up with a new series or coming up with an awesome new gameplay commentary video, montage, 720 quick scope, no scope, anything like that. You always want to try to bring something new to the table, and that's what your viewers are going to enjoy. Also, another thing commentating is you always want to show your personality when you can. No one likes to be dull and monotone. So right now, like my intro, I'm very loud. I'm quick to the point. I say, hey, what's up, all my sexy YouTube viewers? It's the one, the only. You need to have something that your YouTube viewers can remember you by. That always makes them want to come back for more. So, a big one in commentating, you always want to show your personality, because no one likes to be dull, just okay, I'm getting the kill. No one likes that. So you have to, in being dull and monotone, that goes hand in hand with also you need to have your voice going high to low. If you guys are, if you're listening to me right now, you know that I usually, I go from high to low, talking about different subjects, and always just exaggerate my voice where I can, because that shows interest in your video. You do need to show that you actually worked on the video. You don't need to, try to throw it all together in a couple days. This took me probably the whole entire week, I would say, maybe 4 days, to try to throw all my ideas together for you guys, to try to come up with, what am I going to do for this week's video, and then I figured out, what, let me do a commentary about commentary, and that's what I did. So you also you need to be interactive with your subscribers. If you guys know, I have a Twitter at the Darnest Gaming HD, and you can go ahead and follow me if you guys want. But you always want to be interactive with your subscribers. That means social networking, the actual game itself, YouTube, of course, and stuff like that. So as one, you need to message your, if you get a message from one of your viewers or subscribers from YouTube, and they're asking something, you need to reply back with as much information as you can, because they know, what, hey, this guy's really friendly, I like him, I enjoy him, Another thing is, if you're trying to interact with your viewers, you always want to, maybe throw out a game date, Now, that might sound a little bit weird, but say, hey, Monday night, I'm getting a nice Black Ops 2 lobby going for all my subscribers who want to come play with me and know me personally, so we can all talk, chill and have a good time, than listening to me talk to you guys other than YouTube. And a lot of people are gonna like that. They actually get to know the real you. Another thing is I think I already stated social networking, but if I didn't, social networking is a very big part, because you get that extra feature being in a social network, because you could say, hey, I'm uploading a YouTube video, and that gives people the incentive to follow you. You really need to be fluent. As if you guys are, if you're paying attention, from one subject to another, I'm always adding, those little things like also, next up, stuff like that. You need to be fluent in your actual commentary. You don't need to, throw everything together. You gotta space it out. Try to entertain your viewer as much as you can, and be fluent with it, and just try to make everything flow smoothly, going from topic to topic. Now, like I said before, in a live commentary, it's kind of hard to do that, because I know that you're really making stuff up on the spot, and you're playing the game as well, so it's really hard. And if you guys know, I've done live commentaries before, and I went back, and I can say I'm not the biggest professional ever. So you guys, you need to just try to be fluent, and even if you are, on the spot, try to make a live commentary, even a voiceover commentary, you need to put that much extra work in to know what you're doing and how you do it. So next thing up is, what you're going to want to do is, in all of your YouTube videos, you're going to want to have crisp and clear quality. Now, a lot of you people might think, hey, what does this mean for me? Well, whenever you make crisp and clear, God, I can't talk tonight, guys. What it means to have crisp and clear quality videos is that you need to make, not only, as I said before, quality, not quantity, but you need to make sure that you're doing the right stuff. That means audio, software, everything like that. So if you want to go big on YouTube, And if you're looking to go big, maybe you need to start out with something a little bit basic. I know that there are different kinds of capture cards, so if you want to start out as a test with commentating, and to commentate on your Xbox, you are going to need a capture card. Now this capture card, there's lots of different capture cards out there, and if you guys don't know what a capture card is, Google it, but I'm pretty sure most of my viewers here probably know what a capture card is. Anyways, I know that a Roxio capture card probably costs about $100. It's not as good as a Hapog HD PVR capture card, but it is up there with the quality, the sound quality, and so it's a little bit more cheaper alternative way to the gameplay making. Now, if you're like me, I'm more of a PC type of gaming guy. Although I do have an Xbox that I play Halo 4, Black Ops 2, Halo Wars, Modern Warfare 3, a lot of the first-person shooter games. I do have an Xbox for that, and maybe if I do save up for a capture card, then I will probably start making that videos. And that leads into another point of my, of the commentating tips, is that to get recognized on YouTube, you're gonna want, as I said before, to bring something new to the table, but also, do what's something that everybody likes. So, probably a lot of people like the Black Ops 2 gameplay videos, maybe like zombie videos of high rounds, glitches, but I'm not sure if you want to go that route because that is considered cheating and people might not like you for it. They're gonna be like, oh, play the game legit and all this stuff. To me, glitching, not that bad. But anyways, so just do something new to the table, but do a game that everybody likes. I know that some of my gameplay videos, like Team Fortress 2 and Counter-Strike Sources, a lot of people don't like, but hey, there's something other than Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 gameplays, and so that's why I made them, because there's something different, and really, they're a lot more fun. They're a lot more custom. You can do a lot of stuff, like the Counter-Strike Source, you got Zombie Plague Fest servers, and Team Fortress 2, you just got a lot of more different variation in those type of games. So that's why I like to do my commentaries on those. And then, you're gonna want to invest in audio too. So if you have a capture card, you're gonna want to get some audio. Right now I am talking from my Turtle Beach headset. I might have already told you guys, but it's really good because whenever you're talking, you can hear your voice if you have your microphone turned on. So not only you can hear what you're talking about, but the microphone quality is actually not that bad. And the Turtle Beach, the microphone itself really picks up a lot of the things. So it helps out a lot, especially whenever you don't have that big of a budget. Now, if you do have a bigger budget, then you probably want to go with a more high-end quality mic, like a Blue Snowball mic, or something along those lines, a lot more professionally. I do know, whenever I first started making commentaries, and whenever I started making my different videos on my in real life channel, I noticed that if you got the Rot Band mic, it doesn't have an audio cable, but if you plug it up to the USB port on your computer, it actually it picks up really good quality. And I think it might be a lot better than this one. So, anyways, guys, I think that's about it. Almost to about the end of the video. So, if you do like the video and you do enjoy my tips, please drop a like and a dance move if you have one. If you haven't already subscribed, because I just would love that, and I will greatly appreciate that, and you will forever have my eternal love, and that is just something that you would always want. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a nice day.